Oh man, you know what I tell people? Life is a fucking intense sport, man. Life is an intense fucking sport, man. And you gotta pay attention at all times. You gotta be aware of your surroundings. You gotta be on your P's and Q's all the fucking time. This one false move can fuck you up. That's just life, right? And that's just the sport of life. But at the end of the day, most everybody knows the inevitable of the shit. Nobody makes it out this motherfucker alive. So, yeah, we do our little things. We do our little deeds or whatever the fuck we do. But one thing about it, when you don't take life with such intensity, people look at you like you're a duck, a clown, maybe even crazy. You know what I mean? But come the fuck on, bro. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, these niggas act like they just forgot to fucking drive some days, bro. Like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, this nigga here, bro. Oh my God. Man, if you don't fucking speed the fuck up, god damn. And I ain't even a fast driving ass nigga. I've been driving without a license for damn near almost 4 fucking years. But shit, like, I get driving the speed limit, but you driving suspicious as fuck, nigga. God damn. But yeah, but like I'm saying, man, life is intense sports, man. Driving your car, meeting up with bitches, your job, like everything is competitive and everything is kind of a fucking intense sport is what I'm saying. You know, and we do that shit every day on a daily basis. And being a nigga makes the shit an extreme sport. Because extreme sports, your ass will fuck around and go at any fucking moment for no reason. But not to be all dark and all cynical and shit, you know. Because I am a pretty dark and cynical motherfucker when I'm in my moods. But I try to express myself in the best way that I can so that people can understand me, can kind of see where I'm coming from, and just see the perspective, bro. It's all perspectives. We all see the same thing, just all in how we look at it. So yeah. So sit back, learn. You may learn a thing or two, man. I'm pretty informative. I'm pretty smart on certain subjects. Oh yeah, and another thing too, man. I'm in the service industry, so you know I do my little serving the tables. You know what I mean? All that bullshit. You know I get my money, but I'm gonna say this, man. 20% is the minimum, right? That's the tip. Don't be asking for extra shit if you can't even tip the fucking minimum. Don't go out and spend $100 and something, dog, if you can't tip your server, bro, for taking care of you and your fucking thirsty ass fucking people. You know what I mean? A lot of them motherfuckers do it. And it just ain't black people. It's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that don't do that shit. Russian people, Chinese people, fucking Spanish, Puerto Rican people. Man, if your ass can't afford to tip your fucking server, stay the fuck in or don't spend that much money. You know what I mean? Because, nigga, $118 check, nigga, $6, nigga, please. Nah, nigga, nah, and I gotta split that shit. Nah, nigga, nah, that's some bullshit. That's some straight up bullshit. That's some bullshit. You don't tip me no $6 fucking on 118. That's crazy. That's crazy talk, bro. Like, man, you gotta be kidding me on that. Man, be on some whole shit sometimes. But, you know, it is what it is. You gotta take the good and the bad sometimes, you know, because there's been a lot of times where a nigga done got blessed too, so you know, you gotta take the good and the bad. Gotta take the good and the bad. You know? A lot of shit been going on in the world too, man. A lot of shit been going on. But all niggas can talk about is power. Shit, power keeping that niggas distracted from the real shit. Shit is pretty good though, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Tyreek find a way to get up out of shit. That nigga, the cases don't stick to him. He's Teflon. That nigga Tyreek is Teflon on niggas. He's definitely can't be touched, man. Like, the nigga finds a way to beat the system, man. I mean, I guess that nigga daddy is Ghost, so you know, guess the apple didn't fall too far from the nigga. But he's kind of the opposite. He gets off of shit because of probably technicalities that Ghost probably had for him. But man, they don't know, man. But nah, dude, this nigga Zeke got to be the most retarded motherfucker in TV history, bro. You convinced this nigga that he was 4 years younger than everybody, and then when he find out that fucking Monet is his mom, the first thing this nigga say is, "So I'm not eligible for the NCAA." Like, you lied, not me. You lied. I'm like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? Think I have so much shit to say, so much shit to ask. Like, what the fuck else have you been lying about? That nigga said, that nigga worried about the draft. That nigga said, my eligibility is fucked. I'm not gonna make it to the league. This nigga Zeke, thinking this nigga in the ninth grade, this nigga here, a senior, talking about the, look at the upside on him. Man, that nigga is playing with little ass kids. But yeah, you know how that is though. But you know, Power is pretty good though. I ain't gonna lie, that shit been pretty good. You know, Monet getting some dick on the side by another light skinned bald nigga that looks just like the. I'm like, Monet thugging. Mary J. Blige still fine as hell. That nigga Woody from Power. That nigga got the Charlemagne shit. That nigga need to do the same shit that Charlemagne was doing. But nah, he's good. That nigga K Raw though, bro, from Jacksonville, bro. Respect it, bro. But nah, that nigga came set that nigga Tyreek up, man. That's why I'm mad about him. Cause that nigga set that nigga Tyreek up. But he fucked around and fucked everybody up. Put the heat on everybody. But yeah, man. Shit be like that though, man. Niggas are in the crime family. But yeah, man, vibing, man, talking shit in this motherfucking Sunday afternoon, man. I see the Chiefs is beating the Bengals ass. About to go home and watch this damn game, see what the outcome is. I may hit y'all up and see what the outcome is and what y'all expected to happen and all that shit. But yeah, I gotta go with Pat Mahomes. I gotta go with, you know, team that somewhat got a black quarterback. I ain't gonna lie. And then I got a fucking, and I mean, Kansas City's just a good team, man. I mean, you know, I don't really give a fuck because I'm a Jaguars fan, but if I had to pick one, that'd be the reason why. Keep it a bizzle. I mean, that's just how, you know, I think. Root for them. So, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like the presidential race, right? Like with Obama and shit. Like, you know, I mean, you kind of got to fuck with one by default because one just keeps getting there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I fuck with that nigga so because, you know, I don't really fuck with the rest of them niggas like that. I mean, you know, man, you get what I mean, but I fuck with y'all. You know, I fuck with white people, but but you know what I mean? You gotta, you know what I mean, pay your respects and see like, okay, let's see something different this time. Okay, nigga, let's see. You got the even playing field and see you make it happen. Made it happen. Let's see if you make it happen again. But yeah. Because at the end of the day, they really only care about the quarterback per se. I mean, you know, you get your running backs and your wide receivers, but you usually got to be pretty damn, you know what I mean, great, you know what I mean, to really get talked about. Niggas like Jimmy Smith don't get talked about. Keenan McCardell, shit. Even niggas like Chris Carter don't really get talked about like that. I mean, you talk about your T.O.s, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, still relevant because he has the records. But like, you know what I mean, Calvin Johnson may get brought up in some conversations. But to be honest with you, like, you know what I mean? It's like, if you're not a quarterback, you don't really get the credit. But when shit goes bad, you get all the blame too. You know? But yeah, about to go in here and watch this game, man. Just vibing. Sunday. Yeah.